Hi, everyone. We are back for our second live of the day. Lisa shared that beautiful, fun, busted canvas that wasn't a canvas.
That wasn't a canvas.
I know, I know. But
Mm.
when I saw it, I thought, that's busted canvas. Yay, something new.
Yeah.
But it wasn't even a canvas. I loved it.
Yeah, kind of mix it up every once in a while, right?
We have to.
Exactly.
Well, thank you all for returning. Hi, Karen. You made it. Yeah, I know. So we are going to bring in our special guest. Hi, Helen.
Hi, Helen.
And before we do that, hey, Isabel, I want to remind you to like, share, and comment hashtag Bella Crafts to be entered for this week's giveaway. And as you know, we keep it open until Tuesday at midnight. So everybody who's watching the replay has a chance to win too.
Yes. Because that's so important, right?
I think our viewers enjoy it.
Yeah, they're used to those giveaways. Yes.
Yes. So I am going to bring in our special guest, Paulette Jarvey. Hey,
Yeah.
Paulette.
Hi,
Hello, ladies.
Paulette.
Hi, Lisa.
We
Hi,
are
Ann.
so happy to have you here sharing your new products.
And I'm happy to be here.
Yes. Beautiful papers. Oh, my goodness.
And I've got
Oh, my
projects to show
goodness.
you how to use them.
Yeah.
Well, that's good
always good.
because
Yep.
we need to see, and I'm intrigued by mega cutouts.
Well, the magic of mega cutouts. I wanted to have some alliteration going on there.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. So I'm going to bring in your project cam, and
Yep.
do you want to stay on screen when you're talking, or we'll all go out so it's full project cam?
Yeah, I need to just have the down shot.
Okay, perfect.
So I'm gonna move mine away from the table. Okay.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yep.
So I'm gonna move this away.
I'm bringing in the
Right?
project cam.
Houston.
Okay.
And
I will
there you
pop
go.
out.
Okay. So this has a story. And once upon a time, about a year ago, we wanted to license some designs, and they were these designs, which I thought were beautiful, but we needed a different format because normally our papers have the designs kind of on the edges, because that's where, if you're a scrapbooker, you're going to put your photos here. If you're a card maker, you're going to cut this into quarters. Okay, does that make sense to everybody? Are people nodding their heads and saying yes? I hope. Anne, are you nodding your head and saying yes? Okay.
I'm looking at them going, oh my gosh, those are stunning.
Aren't they pretty? They're gorgeous. So this was another page. This became Botanical Library. So we needed, if we were going to use this art, we needed a different format, and this became the format. So this was the beginning of what I'm calling mega cutouts. Okay. So if you are using our cards that we use are A7 cards, they're 5 by 6.5. Well, these are going to work beautifully on them because they're going to fit nicely. Now, if you happen to be an A2 size card, which is this size, these will also fit on. This happens to be out of a different set that I'll show you in a minute, but you can see how they're going to fit quite nicely. Okay, so it's going to be a size that will fit for anything. So that was another benefit. So anyway, we licensed these. We changed our format. We didn't change our format. We added an additional format. So that worked nicely for us and for our customers. Then we came to Christmas that year, and we found these that we just fell in love with, darling. And this became Christmas Past. We found some charming Santas, and we wanted to use those, very nostalgic and charming. So again, this format came into play. Okay, so fast forward to this year. We just released a collection called Plaids and Pumpkins. And in that collection, we marry papers that have our regular format, which, as you can see, is kind of centered around having the art on the edges, some beautiful artwork in the center, but it also includes what I'm calling our mega cutouts. And this is the sheet. Now, we also have a sheet of just our regular cutouts that has the greetings and so forth. You can layer these, but we also have these larger cutouts. And that's what I'm going to talk about today, are the mega cutouts. I needed to have something that would go with magic. So magic with mega cutouts. Got that? We also release at the same time our solid cardstocks, and they have all of these colors, as you can see. And so they're obviously designed to coordinate with the patterned cardstock. So how can you use these, you might ask? Well, as I said, they're going to fit on the A2 size card. You can see how this one is going to fit. And it is a little bit smaller than the card. So with that extra space, you can put the solid cardstock, or you can ink the edges, whatever you like. But you have this space to do something else. I'll show you an idea for that. Same thing with the A7 card. Excuse me. So you can see this is this particular one. You can turn it over, and you can do the solids. You can do inking. You can do whatever you like. What I chose to do was to double mat, do a mat underneath this piece right here, and then cover my card with a different color. And I used our die cuts. So they look like right here. So here they are. There's two sheets in here. So I just foam tape this, put another one over it, and you're done. There's your card, all finished, at least on the front. So very simple. I did a second one, and let me show you. So I used this one. Same thing. I did one color and I matted it. I covered the whole card with a darker color. And then I took our cutting die and I did this leaf, and I hope you can see this. Oh, thank you, Houston. And I curved it. In fact, let me pull one out. Okay, let me get it behind a light color. Can you see how the thin lines in there, those are actually cut into the cardstock? That is our thin line new design. We talked about that before. And I simply curve this, and then I put a piece of foam tape in the center so that I could lift it onto my die cut. I did the same thing up here with another piece, and this is on the cutting dies. So while there are 18 there, I just used 2 of them on this piece just to give a little dimension. And you can see that I've used 4 colors out of the 12 colors of solid cardstock. I just used those on these 2 cards. So both of those are just quickly done and are using the mega cutouts. Okay, so that's one way that you can do them. And I'll slide these away. And then I'm going to start on to Christmas. And with Christmas, we have some new ideas. And these are the mega cutouts, and they're part of our Christmas floral plaids. Now, this came out in August because
We lost your song, Paulette. Paulette, we lost your sound. Paulette, we can't hear you. Paulette, we can't hear you. There's no sound, Paulette. Paulette, can you hear me? There's no sound. The sound went out as soon as you went to the Christmas. Paulette, can you hear us? I heard you for a second. Oh, okay. They're
I
working
think we're
on it.
back. Okay.
Are we
Okay,
back?
so I lost it as soon as you went to Christmas. So we
Oh,
didn't hear anything.
okay.
So if you do, that's a good place to start. Okay.
Okay. We're
Okay.
at Christmas now. Our first Christmas, it's called Christmas Floral Plaids. And as you can see, it has the art around the edges. And it does have sheet like this with it has the borders, the 12-inch wide, 12 wide borders. And then it also has our mega cutouts. There's also solid cardstock that matches. And what we do, there's 12 colors. And the way we get 12 colors, on one side, there's green. And then on the other side, there's a different shade of green. So that's going to give you all of those colors in these 12 sheets. So that's a way to just give you more of the papers that are going to match. And in this Christmas Floral Plaids, there's teal. And you don't usually see teal in Christmas, but it works so well. And it's fun to have the plaids with Christmas. So what we've done with these is that, remember on those that I first showed you that were licensed, they were full. It had all of the space was taken. Well, now what we're doing is we're giving you space to do some creativity. And with these, you can turn them vertically or you can turn them sideways. And that's what I've done with these cards. So here's the art, and I've just turned it sideways to give you a horizontal card. I've covered the card with this dark red, cut out the large cutout, and I've placed, hopefully you know what dazzles are. Dazzles are wonderful stickers, and you just pull them off. These are very large. They're about 3 inches tall, about that wide, and placed it in the center. And these are shiny and beautiful. And did on the edge with our new stitch dazzles. These are also in the same red with gold on the edges. And you're done. You are done. So that finishes it. Now I did a second one, and this one is using, as you can see, this particular. And I used our gold pearl Merry Christmas dazzles. Again, you just lift it, just pull it off and place it. And this has our brand new fancy border dazzles. And I did mat it on the green, as you can see, and it's done. Now, these are great for quick and easy cards, as you can tell. We do have also a silver Merry Christmas. These are the big greetings. So that takes care of our Christmas plaid. So that gives you another version. So we've done the die cuts on them. We've done dazzles. I have another. In fact, I have a couple more. This is our second. This year we're doing 2 versions of Christmas. This is Christmas Cardinals. And Christmas Cardinals is great because the cardinals are bright red. So that's going to give you a beautiful, bright Christmas look. Again, we have the artwork all around, and Christmas cardinals are in the snow, they're playing in the treetops. and of course, a solid to go with it. The mega cutouts sheet looks like this. And you can see we even have a snowman playing with them. They're in the birdhouses on a wreath. And the card that I made for you is using, let's see, it's using this one. As you can see, those two arches. And what I did is I covered my card with the dark blue, and I pulled this out, trimmed it, and matted it on a light blue. And then I used our new border dazzles. These are an oval border, and just place those on the edges of the light blue. And can you see? Can you get closer? Thank you, Houston. Even closer, even closer. There you go. Just what a beautiful look that is. It's just a sticker. It's a dazzle sticker. Then I placed a red straight line dazzle next to it. And this is the cutting die that I showed you last time. This is the cardinal. And again, it's with our thin line dazzles, thin line cutting dies, where they are cut into the paper. And you can really see that, I think, on the tail, on the wings, that it's actually sliced into the paper. We're the only ones doing that. And it just makes such a difference. It adds a detail that's very delicate looking, not in handling it. You can see on the leaves. And I did add some of our jewel dazzles for the holly berries. You can see the shine that they give. And this is one of the die cuts. And then on the inside of this card, which I did finish, I placed this cutout. Simply glued it in place. And that Merry Christmas, that's done with a red glitter cardstock. And the Merry Christmas, it's also on the Christmas cardinals cutting dies. Okay, so that's what was done with this one. And I thought I'd show you a couple of other ideas. Let's see. Debbie did this one, and she used this piece, as you can see. This is the cutting die. Excuse me. This is the die cut and a die cut onto a card. And this is one of the papers in the pack, and she's matted these on the dark green. Isn't that pretty? And another idea. Let's see, she took this one and die cut it and did a corner rounder to go here. And she used one of our cutting dies to do this. And this guy was also die cut. How fun. And then on the inside, she took this guy and just let it be on the inside of the card. Have I intrigued you with lots of ideas? Well, I've got just a couple more. This is not Christmas, but you can also take, this is from Sea Life Stained Glass, which all of the sheets in here are the mega cutouts. So this one, so as I said, many of them will have artwork on them, but we also do some purposely to give you where you can put something else. And one, Debbie decided to make a shaker card. And she used the cutting die that went with this set to do her octopus. Or, sorry, her jellyfish. Isn't that fun? Just perfect. So you got this, you cut out this area, put acetate, stick acetate into it, 2 layers of foam tape, and put all of your goodies on the inside and put your focal and you're good to go. Or you can do something as simple as this. this is from another set that we did this year. In fact, in your last Bellicon, Steampunk for Everyone has steampunk that looks like this and steampunk that looks like this. Now, you may be thinking that this is all finished, but no, you can take it like this and mat it. This is on the gold diamond, brushed diamond that was given to people. And these are the oval border dazzles. And this is one of the cutouts from the paper book. So there's lots you can do with the mega cutouts. Like I said, this is the magic of mega cutouts. Did I make my case for you, Anne?
Oh my goodness. Those are beautiful.
What do you think?
Stunning. I have some comments that I highlighted for you.
Oh.
Those designs are beautiful. Yes, I love them. Now, if I could have my lavender grow as good as those. Those are beautiful tags. Hi, Paulette from a Paper Wishes fan. Oh my goodness, the cardinals. And then Isabel says, in the UK, the Christmas bird would be the robin.
Oh,
Well, and I've seen that. It's interesting that I've seen a lot of things in the robins from the UK because we carry hunky dory and so forth. But it's nice to have kind of two red birds for Christmas.
Right? It is. What amazing cards. Love the interactiveness. Shaker card, so clever.
oh yeah, that's Becca's thing. She loves shakers.
They were so beautiful. I mean, I love the fact that you can make a card in minutes because you have the whole background done, but you can personalize it so much with all those other pieces you have. And I had to write it down so I didn't forget. Border dazzles. Oh my goodness.
I'm going shopping when we're
I know,
done.
I have it open right now.
I'm going shopping because I'm going to do a live
Yep.
in November.
Yeah, I told her November 1st, I thought we were doing
the 5th. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. I'm going shopping as soon as we're done. Just saying.
We can help you with that.
Yes, you can. Yeah, no, they are so just
beautiful,
amazing and beautiful.
Yes.
Well, and
yes.
you can make them quick and yet lovely, or you can make them very elaborate and take your time. So either way,
Right.
that's what's nice about them.
I loved the shaker.
Yeah.
I loved the papers that were oh my goodness. Beautiful, beautiful work.
Yeah.
Shopping. I can't wait.
And I want to remind everybody that on Paulette's site, paperwishes.com, they do 6 webisodes a week, every day but Friday. You have a new one, right?
Yep.
So for more inspiration, you might want to check that out. And all of your webisodes are hosted on your YouTube channel, right? I mean, so
yes,
they can catch back ones and all of that fun stuff.
And sign up for our newsletter because that way you'll get our emails and you'll know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And in the emails, there's always nice little coupons. Not always, but lots of times.
Well, there's always a special.
Yes.
Yep.
And right now you have $2 to $4 paper because I have your site up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm putting in your website so people can find it very easily. So
yeah,
let me see. Isabel said, later this month, there is a big creative craft in Glasslow.
Oh,
she's
nice.
going to have to see if any of the booths have border dazzles, like if they carry your supplies.
They won't because we don't wholesale.
I was going to say, yeah, I didn't think you did. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. The only place you can buy our products is paperwishes.com.
Which quite a few companies have gone to that.
Yeah.
Because there's fewer and fewer retailers.
Yeah. Everybody's going online.
Yeah.
Well, and there has to be a reason to come to Paper Wishes rather than somewhere else. And that's the reason, is because our things are exclusive. All the things that I've shown you are exclusive products with us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they're beautiful. And I was grilling Paulette before we went live, and she has an in-house graphic designer, but her hand is on everything that is made. And I love it.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's Paulette, you are an icon in our industry. I mean, you are. I've been saying it for a very long time. But yeah, such great
Well, I've been
ideas.
doing it for a very long time.
I know, and great products and the ideas. Amazing.
Well, it's a privilege to be able to do what you love.
I know, right? Yes.
And make a living at it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that is. So I didn't see any questions in here. They were just all more or less in awe of the beauty.
No questions, rats.
So if you guys have questions, write them down quickly, please.
Yep.
Let me see. I'll go back through.
Or send us a message, and we can always ask Paulette after if you haven't a question, guys.
Lisa is also a sunflower girl. So Isabel pointed out that the autumn designs have sunflowers.
Yes, I am so grateful that my microphone was muted, because when you were showing, I was like, "Oh my god!" Yeah, I was just, I'd lost my mind, and I'm glad that nobody saw it.
Actually, Lene, one of my designers, was saying how she's noticed how many people are just loving sunflowers this season.
Oh, I am a sunflower girl.
They come and they go, but for Lisa, they're always present.
Always. Yeah. They always make me smile.
Well, you noticed that in the pumpkins there were lots of sunflowers.
I saw that.
Yes, I think that's in Lisa's cart already.
Oh, and the steampunk that you
already have that
with oh my gosh. Yeah, I was like, oh, I'm so glad my mic was muted.
And I love that you showed the cardinal, and you showed this last time, how your die cuts have the cuts. So
they do now.
Yes.
They are just beautiful.
The detail's amazing. Yes.
Yeah.
I was telling Anne that we're just now working on April designs.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I know, it's so crazy. It's so crazy in our business where we, a lot of times we're working 6-8 months ahead of time.
Yeah.
And, it gets a little crazy after a while, but I will be looking forward to that too. But yeah, I'm going shopping when we're done. Just saying.
We do know that.
Well, if you have any questions, just let me know.
Will do.
Okay. Right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm presenting. It was perfect timing for me, actually, not to have to with anything. So
yeah.
Well, it was a pleasure pulling this together for you. I was looking forward to doing it.
Oh, yay. Thank you.
Well,
hopefully you'll do it again with us.
I will.
Okay, perfect. Love it.
And I want to remind everybody to like, comment, and share #BellaCrafts to be entered for the giveaway for this week. And we'll announce that next week.
Yep.
And because it had been a few weeks since Lisa and I have been together, we did forget to say, remember, take some time to craft, because it's
good for your soul.
Yeah. So always remember that.
Always remember.
Yep. And we will see you next week. But also, Lisa is going to be our guest tonight on the pajama party.
Oh, that's
so. If you can make it 9 p.m. Central Time, I know Isabel won't be here because it'll be middle of the night for her. But anybody who can make it 9 p.m., we will have the pajama party. So if you can't be there, we will see you next week at noon and 2 o'clock Central Time. Thank you so much, Paulette. We appreciate
Thank you,
you.
Paulette. Yes.
Thank you, ladies.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.